Class. My name is Brandon Bruning, and this is week 7 discussion question 2. Now, this week it was mainly, the question at least, is about parent and family perspectives. And what we were supposed to do this week is we were going to continue our reading in the book, and after or during, if you're a multitask, but after the reading, go through, we had a podcast we were able to listen to. It was a Q&A. It was really nice. And we had the Orange Socks video on the website. And the things that I want to address from each one, the three questions here. So, first in the reading, the one thing that I learned or surprised me regarding families was probably when I was reading about the father's reaction and how it tends to be less emotional, or at least less expressive of emotions, and it kind of really affects how other parts of the family also see the child with the exceptionality. Because I was thinking about it, I was talking to a friend just yesterday about if my first child was born with Down syndrome and like how I'd react. And it's very difficult because I know that at first, like the Orange Socks video was talking about, you know, it's that moment where it's just, dread. It's just the whole why me thing. But when I was talking about it, I was like, I would deal with so much so quickly, like internally, mentally, that I know I wouldn't be able to express any emotions because I wouldn't know what I was feeling at that moment. I'd be sad. I'd be angry, and you probably like the video talking about the whole why me thing. With that, I know a lot of people they probably get angry with God for a second, and I'm sure I would honestly. Bad things happen, and the first thing you want to do is be able to blame someone other than yourself, especially if it's out of your control. But I know through the process, get down to accepting and being happy about it. The one thing that encouraged me was one thing that encouraged me in the reading was showing how, as long as the big figures in the family, so like the mom and dad, if they express a positivity towards it, most times siblings would also express that positivity. And it also talked about siblings having that like deep love. And I think it was another video we watched beforehand. I think it was last week where it talked about siblings just it's like yeah that's or no I think it was discussion question one actually. It's the siblings just being able to be there, and they tend to just have that instant family bond no matter what the exceptionality is. It's still like oh that's my sister or that's my brother, and there's that love there. Anything else I'd like to add? Between the podcast and the uh, Orange Socks video, the especially the Orange Socks video. But in the podcast, it talked about like finding a support group, and the Orange Socks. That's what it is. It's there to talk to other parents, and I talk about what you've gone through, and to me, it's very similar to sharing your testimony. If you talk to other people about their testimonies, it really builds faith, or at least it has for me. And so I think it's very similar. You talk to people about how they've been dealing with their child with exceptionalities, or or how they've been dealing with a certain condition, and just that together, hearing their experiences can like, greatly help you be at peace with it or be able to deal with it in a better manner for yourself. So yeah, that's how I felt about those. Thank you.